Hi everyone, it's episode 3 of the 4th Health of It vlog, brought to you by healthgrap.com. I'm Ali Javanbakht, MD. It's true, look it up. As with me always, is the king of the beasts, the one, the only, my producer, Nacho. Speaking of amazing organs, the liver is an amazing organ. The liver is so amazing, it's so amazing that the ancient Greeks philosophized about it. There's a story, the Greek gods took a semigod, demigod, pseudo-god, what's the PC term? Okay, Greek gods took a hyphenated deity, tied him to a pole, had a mythological bird come and gouge out its liver. Then, as if that weren't bad enough, overnight, the hyphenated deity's liver regrows, mythological bird comes back and gouges it out all over again. That makes me wonder. First of all, why were the ancient Greeks so lax on people who skipped jury duty? Second, why would any entity, divine or mortal, want to eat so much liver? The stuff's loaded with cholesterol. And he's probably eating it raw because there's no mention of fire, and that's just slimy. Third, and most importantly, how did the ancient Greeks know that the liver was the only human organ that could regrow? Like any rational scientific person, I think it was aliens. I mean, come on, there's no way they could have known. I bet you the original story had the mythological bird gouging out hyphenated deities' nose hairs. Then the aliens came down and said, hey, change it to liver. 3,000 years, it'll blow their minds. Then when the aliens packed up and left, they forgot their dictionary, and we later found it and called it the Rosetta Stone. But I digress. But there's much more to the liver than just making more liver. The liver is also a waste management facility. It is a bile absorption mill. It's a sugar assembly and reabsorption plant. The liver is a waste management facility. Did I already say that? As well as a waste management facility. Over the millennia, the liver has become very good at its many jobs. It's also turned out to be a very hardy organ. It can take a lot of abuse and still do its job, as evidenced by those who drink too much and still somehow pull through with their livers working adequately enough. While the liver is many things, there's also many things it is not. It is not a carburetor, it is not a septic drain, nor a drip irrigation system. The liver has been self-sufficient for millions of years. Septic drains, carburetors, and drip irrigation systems are man-made and thus need ongoing maintenance by people, the most common of which is flushing. The liver does an outstanding job keeping itself clean and thus does not need any help. But I'm sure it appreciates the thought. Yet the idea has caught hold in some circles that the liver needs help. There are a variety of flushers and cleansers out there that claim to cleanse the liver and promote health. Speaking on behalf of the liver, frankly, it's insulted. Assuming that artificial liver cleansing goes all the way back to prehistory, it's at most 10,000 years old. But the liver has been doing its job for over 1 million, so I think it's got us beat. So how do we clean the liver? Well, the same way we clean a cat. No offense, Nacho. If you keep the cat from getting dirty, the cat does a very good job of cleaning itself. Same thing with the liver. If we keep it from getting irritated by being careful of alcohol intake, fatty foods, taking medication as directed, the liver keeps itself so clean, it'll be next to godliness, or hyphenated deityness, in the case of our unfortunate Greek hero. Oh, and that bird might want to go on a statin. I'm just saying. Well, that's it for now. See you next fortnight.